Let's talk about this. Alright, so before I get really in depth into this, I just want to talk really quick about how much Wizard101 actually cost. So, obviously you can do one of two payment methods. You could either pay $10 a month. I believe the first month is half off. $5 for the first month and then $10 every month after that. Or you could pay with crowns, which permanently unlocks each zone. It's not every single zone that you go into, but for the majority of the zones you reach, I'd probably say at least half, you have to pay a fee. I just added up all the zones, from Wizard City all the way into the end of Mirage. This includes all of the side dungeons as well. And the total cost in amount of crowns is 169,300 crowns. But pretty much, let's just break it down real quick. When there are no crown sales going on, absolutely nothing. You're just buying 60k crowns for $80. 180,000 crowns is what you might as well go for. So 3 times 60,000 crowns, and that'll cost you $240. Now I know that seems like a large price, and it kind of is. It's the most expensive option for crowns, so I would definitely advise waiting a week or two for the 25% off sale. So that these happen every other week, it pretty much seems, and 180,000 crowns will cost you $180, since 60,000 crowns will cost you $60 because it's 25% off and everyone's much happier. The cheapest option, and it's the option that's going on at this very second at 1:24 a.m. on the 12th of August 2017. If we go up to the shop here and go to the Buy Crowns menu, you have a Super Crown sale now, up to 50% off, or actually up to 50% more crowns that you get, and this seems to be the best crowns option. So if you prefer to wait, I think this happens once a month, if not once every other month. If you wouldn't mind waiting for this sale, then you could either go with 2 lots of the 80 or 180, 150, and 2 10s. So if you go with two $80, that's $160. If you go with 180, 150, and then 2 10s, that's $150. So in terms of crowns, that is the best money option. That'll get you through the entire game, and it will permanently unlock the entire game for $150. So let's talk about, just briefly, the other option. This is considering a full 9 years of gameplay, full 9 years of monthly payments of $10, $1,080 to play for the whole game for the entire 9 years. Every month for 9 years, paying $10. So $1,080, that is a lot. But looking at these numbers now, I would probably recommend going $10 a month. The game doesn't necessarily look 100% stable. I'd probably give it a firm 70% right now, and that's being really strict. So I would probably go with the $10 a month option for that. Alright, so now we're going to break it down on what pay to win pretty much means. And when you think of the phrase pay to win, what should come to mind is not pay to play. Wizard101 is pay to play. You must pay money to play the game. With that being said, the phrase pay to win is not pay to play. So pay to win would probably mean that the only way you're ever gonna be good, is if you spend a ton of money. Is the option there? yes, the option for pay to play, or sorry, pay to win is in the game, but they don't force you to do that. And I'll show you right now what I mean. Without opening the crown shop for anything, I will walk you through very quickly your gear progression from level 1 to 120. Something we all need to remember is that back in 2008, 2009, there were no dungeons for best in slot gear, you know, like Waterworks or Hades or Malist or anything like that. The only options you had back then were the bazaar or farming a very specific list of monsters in Dragonspire to get your level 50 gear. So this is what I would definitely advise you to do from levels 1 to 60, is to just come into the bazaar, go to the buy menu, click on usable, and that'll bring up all your school stuff and level stuff. So sort by level and then sort by school, and then it'll put everything you can use in a nice level listed thing. Use this to get your gear. So I would probably go for anything that has max health and strength, but pretty much you just want to view the bazaar for all your gear. So I would probably at level 20 highly advise this cap because it gives you 100 health and 3% life strength. So that one is definitely an A+ hat at level 20. And then you know, just spend a tiny bit of time in the bazaar, looking over each item every time you hit like 5 more levels. So you know, you go level 5 to level 10, come to the bazaar. And once you hit level 15, come to the bazaar. 20, come to the bazaar every 5 levels. All the way up to level 60. Whatever. Just pretty much take your time from levels 1 to 60 and just use the bazaar. It's your best option. It's the only thing we had back then, so it's definitely still good. Oh, this is the one I'm thinking of. The ring, the level 56 ring is a god. So definitely use the bazaar to your advantage for the first 60 levels. So it's very important to note that between level 1 and 60, you'll get a few quests to do some side dungeons. This is definitely completely optional. This kind of gets you to start into the official gear progression of Wizard101, and it pretty much starts with the Kembelung Village at level 25, Mount Olympus at level 30, and then Barkingham Palace in Marleybone at level 40. Between levels 1 and 60, these are by no means a necessity. It's just kind of something to do on the side. As you see, I don't even know if I'm in a popular world. I'm not. So let's try Ambrose real quick, see how busy it is. So yeah, there are a couple people here. There's probably a few people in Team Up as well, or not, of course. But there are definitely people who still farm Mount Olympus, the level 30 dungeon, for their level 30 gear. It's out of the 3 dungeons between level 1 and 60, it's definitely the shortest one, probably the easiest one you can get through. If you want to get some decent level 30 gear, you could farm this a few times, maybe 10 times to get your full set. I would definitely recommend farming Mount Olympus at least once, because when you fight Ares, you'll get the Sky Hasta staff, which gives you plus 10 universal strength, which is really, really good. I think that's 100% drop rate as well. So at least run it once at level 30, so then you can get your best in slot wand. But after that, you can pretty much not worry about any dungeons until level 60. I don't know where Waterworks is. Oh my god. KingsIsle really piled everything into Wizard City. Think about it, like Akela's there, Waterworks is here, Darkmoor is here. It's crazy. They just really just packed it all in. Like, your first initial voyage to Grizzleheim is here. Oh my god, what is that? What was that? That's garbage. Alright, let's get over there before something else spawns. So this is Waterworks, right? It's in Crab Alley, which is located off of Triton Avenue from that rope you saw me go down earlier. And it's a level 60 dungeon. This, along with the Brisk Breeze Tower and Tower of the Elephant, were your go-to level 60 dungeons. And thank you to this guy, Jack Frost, for giving me an excellent view of what it basically looks like. Those aren't the boots. Those are Celestia boots right there. But that's your Waterworks hood, the basic design, and your Waterworks cloak right there. It's to farm Waterworks a good amount of time until you have, at the very least, these 3 items right here. Alright, your hood, your robe, and your boots. If you don't have those, keep farming, you'll get them eventually. What else does he have? So, yep, so that's the level 56 Athame that you can buy in the bazaar. And then you can get the level 56 ring. See, this guy's smart. This guy knows what's up. Look at this guy. He's a champion. You're going to get a quest to go back to Akala. Atlantis is the dungeon. It's another underwater dungeon. And you'll get that at level 70. Pretty much a waste of time. I definitely advise using Waterworks until level 90. Just, you know, to save a bunch of time. There's no need to run Atlantia 70 times to get 3 pieces of gear. But yeah, what you want to do at level 90 is you want to come to Tartarus, right? So this is the Hades dungeon, the famous level 90 Hades dungeon. Definitely 100% what I advise at level 90. Darkmoor is a struggle. So as you can see, Darkmoor on a crowded world is always crowded, either for a full run of Malastare. I care about the plant boss, alright dude, I still have to get that goddamn card. You can get your best in slot ring at Aphrodite, which is the plant boss. And you can get your best in slot gear, Malastare set, which I'm using right now. But anyways, level 100, do Darkmoor, and then kill everything. Oh, what an idiot. Alright. So something I completely forgot to talk about was Morganth. Sands of Time are not a very popular place. An option at level 120, if you want to go all out critical, is to farm for your Sands of Time gear. Alright. You can either buy some crafting stuff. Yep, right here. So you can buy some crafting stuff. As you can see here, they range from all the way to level 1 all the way up to level 105. I'm pretty sure that there's another one that does 95 to 115, but I'm not 100% sure. Definitely worth looking into. And lastly, to continue on from the jewels, I would definitely recommend to farm for them at level 120. From what I was just doing, I was just doing the Siamese sergeants, or, you know, the Siamese cats, inside of the Yakal Mountain, I think it's called. And they were dropping a jewel for me every round, if not every other round. They were dropping a piercing jewel. Pretty much what you want to do is go to the Wizard101 page, whatever it's called, and look up for whatever jewel you want, and then it'll tell you who drops it. And then you pretty much want to just farm that until you get it. It's not meant to be pay to win, which, you know, surprise, surprise, it's not. If you want to play the game properly, then you don't sink $1 million into it. I'm just trying to defend my argument that this game is not pay to win. This was a very general guide to show you that it's not pay to win, and you know, just to kind of put that question to rest. So if any of you have any questions or any video suggestions, please by all means give me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try to see what I can do. But thank you guys very much for watching. I know this is probably going to be an extremely long video, so thank you for watching all the way through. Hit the like button if you want, and I'll see you guys always in the next one. Oh my god. Can we just pass, please? I have 7,400 health.